Alright, so this is the bottom of Keystone Canyon, and we'll go up here for about 200 yards, and then take a right. Alright, so that left there will take you up Podunk Trail. Good dog. This is the right that we want. A little bit of an uphill here, but it's pretty short and sweet. Yes, just a good little climb up the hill there. Pops you up to this kind of cool view of Reno. Now you can see right there, but there's the water tower. So, try to find the parking lot right by the water tower off the cairn. All right. That's better.
Hey guys, so I'm not really going to narrate this one too much, but this is just a big loop that goes all the way around Pevine mountain bike area. I think this is the best way to do it. It gets some of the best trails and some good technical uphills and some good fun flowy downhills. Took me about 2.5 hours. At the end of this, there's a map that'll show everything that I did. So enjoy the ride. Hope you guys like this video. I'll do most of the narrating while I'm on the bike. So, all right, enjoy.
Left turn up here that you don't want to miss. Thanks. This makes your day a lot more fun. And then just keep heading up the hill. Yeah, then you end up on the fire road here, whatever this is, right underneath the end. I don't know if you can see the trail coming under the end through that notch over there. That is a great trail. One of the gems of the area. Just up here, we're gonna take a right on the Snake. I know he's bombing in on this. Looks good. This is one of the favorites too. Yeah. You go left on the Evans Canyon Trail. Ugh. And then you're a better rider than I am if you can hit this skinny. soon as you can see the houses up the canyon, you want to go left. Or you go straight and there's like a staircase you can go up. Woohoo! This way is a little bit more mountain bikey. So this tailing pile here kind of marks the beginning of the climb. So take your rest, get your water, because there's a good one coming.
This part of the climb has some technical little sections, and sometimes I make it through, sometimes I don't make it through. Today I was definitely having an off day and got off the bike a few times to walk this, but it's nice because you just get one of the steepest little sections of climbing out of the way, and after this the climbing doesn't get so challenging. So it's nice to just get the bang out of the way and have a good day.
And then it kicks you into a nice little downhill for a second. Oh, get some air back again. One more little butt kicker and get to the top. Sort of. It's pretty straightforward, just take that trail. So you see that telephone pole right in front of us? That's where we want to get to. This trail will take you up to like that rock pile, and you can see that guy standing up there. But it's a little extra climbing, but not too much reward. So I like to kind of cut the corner because it's all kinds of options up here. Just take this road for a minute, to the right and then to the left. Let's cut to the fence there, and down this way, take a right. Whoa! That's the Hogue parking lot. Gonna get sniped. And then this is the start of Total Recall. A start. A couple different starts to this one. if you're going up Keystone Canyon, you can just tag out of Keystone Canyon and end up up here. Then you can always just take the road, that road, end up here. And then right up here is pretty good intersection. If you watched the last video, this is where you go left to go up Podunk, or you go right, stay on Total Recall. Some Yahoo came through here in a truck. So this is the intersection for the Halo Trail. Halo Trail kind of follows contour, so it's like up and down. Good if you're like training and cross-country style riding, but I'd rather go straight up and straight down. So if you've watched any of my other videos, there's been a really awful creak in my bike, and I take it to a bike shop and they're like, oh, your headset's like stuck in there, maybe something's broken, we don't want to take it apart unless you're prepared to like replace the shock. And I was like, that's insane. Went to another guy, he's like, yeah, they seize, just get a rubber mallet, like bonk it out, figure out the problem is. I was like, all right. So turns out, other than it being completely dry, one of the head spacers with the knock block system, the little nub had been crushed by my stem, and it like pinched against the top of the fork. So got that replaced, put a bunch of grease in it, bike's still creaking. Like, okay, it's the bottom bracket. Pop out the bottom bracket, get a new bottom bracket, pop it in, still squeaking. I'm like, oh my God. So I just started taking the bike apart, and it was the bottom pivot in the bike was just like bone dry, dirt brown. So cleaned it out, lubed it up, and now I have a much more silent ride. Except for now I'm hearing all kinds of other things, like my pedals got a slow squeak on the right side every time I push down. But it's just so nice to have a quieter bike. Can't even believe how much noise this thing used to make. So hopefully the videos sound better from now on. Yep, still going up Total Recall. And then this part you guys have seen from other videos. All right, so this is the bench. To the right is Stagecoach. We're gonna go straight through and deal with some of the snow passage. Get downhill for a little bit. You can sit at the bench, or you can just relax till we hit the snow. So it's still going uphill, but through that saddle there right in front of us is basically where we're gonna end up going. You know, after a little bit more climbing. So this is kind of a big intersection. If you go right, you end up going up Sagebrush, I think it is. That gets you like Cobo Canyon and bobsled. Two awesome runs. Put you back down to the east side of the park here. And then this is Lingle's Loop. We're gonna take this up over to Over Easy. This is gonna send us down to the west side of the park. I don't get over here too much. And the snow's starting to clear up, so let's go for the adventure. So just to show you the Lingle's Loop here, you can see they put some work in on these berms. Kind of missed some of the better ones. Then this is where Lingle Loop comes in from Sagebrush, and we're gonna go left here to Over Easy, which put us on to Bacon Strips. So or crispy bacon, I forget which one. Bunch of morning breakfast stuff. Just a beautiful view of Mount Rose from up here. Can't believe it's the middle of March. So this can be the top of the hill if you want it to be. Up here you can go left to get on bacon strips and head down the mountain. Or you can go right for a bunch of really punchy uphills. It's almost like interval training. It's really fun to come down. The dirt's super good right now, so let's just make it a painful day. Yes, this is what I mean by punchy little climbs. Then you get a little break. Whew. And another little punch. And up you go. What a beautiful day. There is nobody up here. Besides those guys on the e-bike, I haven't seen anybody all day. Yeah, there's Reno. Fresh tracks. Yeah, we're gonna basically bomb all the way down to those buildings. Not downtown, but over to the right. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's the snowboard bench, which is like the top green eyeball on Trail Forks. And so that's the top of sagebrush, the bottom of mahogany forest, which is a great trail. If it's not covered in snow and you get up here, you should just go do that, because it's not that much more effort to get a lot more trail. And then you can go back down that way. You can kind of see the white line of the trail. That'll get you to Cobo Canyon and Toboggan, and then we're gonna go back this way. So yeah, you'll get to see some of those punchy climbs. Oh, this dirt's holding so good right now. Summertime is gonna be a bit dusty. Little breeze. Just got this Houdini little micro light jacket. It's so good. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's just the perfect layer for this stuff. Remember life before a drop or seat post? So this is the leftover easy. We're gonna stay on bacon strips. Looks like a jump up here. Yeah. Whoa. Bacon. I think we're going to be climbing for a little bit. Yeah, so at this intersection, bacon strips that way will take you over and dump you into the top of Fisticuffs. This is a great downhill, like a little bit uphill, and this is all downhill. And we're going to take crispy bacon over to Snow Terrace. So, let's see how this goes. So this side of the park I've always found to be a little bit more up and down. I like to follow contours, a little bit rockier. Not bad, it's just a different style than the more west side of the park. Excuse me, the more east side of the park. This is the more west side. That's still really fun though. I love when you get into these meadows. So that intersection back there was kind of confusing. But the intuitive way will take you down to the Black Trail, which I think is called Snow Terrace, and should get us down to those houses down there pretty quick. All right, so it's also the Halo Trail, and yeah, nice quick little step over there. See what I mean about this side of the park being a little bit more pedally. That probably all look terrible. Golden Retriever. Keep sharing your toes. I love to learn how to do stoppy turns. Endo turns, whatever they call them. Sure. To switch these ergon grips with like the big old pads on them, they're great. Hands feel so much better in this stuff. Gives you more muscle you can use. It's a little tender. That's good. Nice. I think he's got this real close. Oh. That was some effort. yeah, just tag this over the other parking lot. So that little service road brings you into this lot. And we're just going to take the shortcut over to the bottom of Keystone Canyon. There's some trails and dirt roads and stuff you can do, but you can end up going through that notch right in front of us and you drop back down to Keystone, but it's been a pretty good ride. A little bit of road bombing to a really tight left turn. Somewhere here gets you to Keystone Canyon. Oh, I missed it every freaking time. Yeah, they're doing construction here, so it looks different every time I come over here. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, East Keystone Trailhead. Great place to start a bike ride.
All right, guys. Well, there's the big loop around Pevine Mountain bike area. There's a couple different ways to go. There's some snow, so you couldn't get up onto sagebrush and stuff up top. So I went up bacon strips, but normally I'd go up Total Recall till it runs into the sagebrush, hit that bench, and then come back down. Just perfect time of year to be out riding. I hope you guys are out having fun, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for hanging out today.